Hey everybody, it's your girl D Willis here, and I got some good and bad news for you today. I know it's been a minute since I've been uploading. I have been doing workshops within the local community for young adults and about building one-person businesses and things like that. So let's just dive on into this video because I really want to share with you some things that's about to change in a new direction I am going in. Now, as you can see on my screen, we're looking at the Design Diva. This is the Etsy shop. As you all know, if you've been following my channel, you know that I do pretty much everything digital. So with the Design Diva, it's coming to an end. She will be closing down within like a couple of months. And if you aren't aware, the Design Diva Studio sells beauty and brand, a beauty like branding or beauty professional templates for their shops. Now, a lot of people are going to video. That is one of the reasons why I'm kind of like pivoting in a different direction. However, there's still going to be still graphics that are needed. Say, for example, if they do want to booth rent and for their Instagram branding and, you know, any printables, that's a whole branding package for their Acuity or anything like that if they're booking. And here go some of the designs, guys. Etsy has been wonderful to me. It's not that I'm leaving Etsy because Etsy is bad. It's definitely, if you use Etsy, it's going to depend on what you want to do. But overall, Etsy has been good to me. I have never had over 100 items at one time, even though I was trying to get there at one time. But that didn't happen, and I've made pretty decent money on autopilot, not having to upload. I don't even think I put anything new on here since probably the end of last year, 2022. So guys, it's really been wonderful for me. I think it's great for beginners to see, because Etsy is a marketplace, so you don't have to run ads or anything like that. Etsy already has the people coming to Etsy for you. So it's a great place to start to kind of get a feel of your customers, the questions they ask, the type of products they like, and things like that. As you can see, I have a total of 209 sales and a 5-star rating. And this Etsy shop is not even a year old. I started this Etsy shop back in August of 2022, and this Etsy shop has made for me, on average, not uploading any new graphics since the end of last year, about $100 a month while I sleep. And I can actually show you the receipts. Is it making me rich? No, not by all means. However, based on the numbers, if I were actually putting up more graphics and things, I think Etsy would have been the bomb.com. I ain't even gonna lie. But I didn't, it wasn't for that purpose. I wanted to try Etsy. I've never used it as a seller before. And as you can see, these are my stats. I know it states from July to June as the all time. However, you don't see those extra 2 sales because they were actually made today. So it doesn't show just quite yet, but it will pop up there. But anyway, I started the Etsy in June. Like, I made the account. However, I did not start uploading graphics or opening the store into August. Okay. So overall, it made me close to $1,200. If you think about it, we're in June now, July, August. In 2 more months, it would be like a year. So on average, like $100 a month, right? Now, it's not bad. The very first month, like in September, I made like $400. And I'm going to put a video up here as well. I'm going to put it up here so you can actually see that video, like the Etsy stat, like my recaps and updates on the Etsy store, so you can kind of like see that video. But she is leaving. Okay, so she's leaving. All right, that's the bad news. Now let's go to the good news. Oh, before we go to the good news, just so you can see something, the conversion rate is a 2.4. I was always shooting for a 3.0. It was one time I got really close, and you will see that on one of the updates. I got to like 2.9 or something like that, 2.8, 2.9. And I was like, I was just right there to get a 3.0 conversion. But overall, over the life of this shop, it converted at a 2.4. Now, I did a Google search, and it shows you anything between a 2 and a 3 is decent. Like, that's average. So it's doing okay, right? Anything over a 4 is like you're excelling. So this is and I just did a quick Google search, guys, to get that stat real quick. But yeah, they say anywhere between a 1 and a 5 sometimes in some places. But okay, 2 to 3, I'm good with that. All right, now let's move on to the good news. So the good news is that even though the Design Diva is going down, I'm moving back over to Shopify. My most popular video on this channel, or in the history of this channel, was a Shopify video. Now, if you don't know, I design, of course, right? But I'm also a Shopify partner. And I have developed Shopify stores for several of my clients. But it's not something I really promote doing, right? So what I want to do is I need to switch back over to Shopify. And remember, I told you I was doing those local workshops here for young adults. Well, I kind of want to start doing some services because you have some people who want things done for them. They don't have the time. They want it done for them or with them. And then you have those individuals, kind of like my Etsy shop, who are DIY. They want to do it themselves. They want to get the template. They want to just change it out, and they want to upload it because they want to do it themselves. That is totally fine too, right? So what I want to do is I want to transfer over to Shopify. So I'm going to transfer my platform over to Shopify. But not only am I going to be offering some templates and things like that, I'm also going to be offering some digital workshops. So people who are trying to learn things on their own, kind of like the DIY it, and they want to set things up, or they want to start a business or branding and things like that to get their businesses going. I want to be able to do that because I really enjoy doing it on a local level. But it's like it's hot here in Phoenix, the gas, and I can just do all of these things directly online and just provide that like webinar, that video where people can go there and just click it any time, day or night, and get that training. As well as on the site, there's going to be a link to my services in case anybody wants some consultation with me, some one-on-one with me. That will be available all through the Shopify site as well. It's going to be a link up at the top. It's going to say services. It's going to link you over to the calendar, and then you can just set your appointment and we will meet via Zoom. Also on that site, it's going to be some of these templates. Okay, so I'm moving some of the templates over because I work with a lot of people in the beauty industry. Okay, so it's like I work with a lot of beauty professionals, and that doesn't just mean hairstylists or nail techs. I mean, I've worked with massage therapists. I've worked with like spas and all kind of stuff. Anything that got to do with some beauty, makeup artists, all kind of stuff, right? So wigs, people that sell bundles, hair, that's retail, more so, more or less, but it's still beauty. It's to make the woman look good. So, or boutiques and things like that. That's kind of where my realm is, right? So like I'm gonna be taking over some of these branding packages. So that way, if people do want to do it themselves, because even though a lot of people are going to video, they still need branding. They still need like the Instagram highlights. They still need some aesthetics that is matching their brand. And then they might be having to advertise a booth rental. And this booth rental comes in not only just the profile or the still image, I also have it to where it's in a story format and it moves. Like, you know what I mean? Like a video. So I'm going to have all of that over at the Shopify. The reason why I'm leaving Etsy is because Etsy really can't handle that diversity. This is just for templates. And actually, Etsy wasn't even made for digital products. I mean, neither was Shopify originally, but Shopify is more ahead of the game in terms of digital products than Etsy is, because it was really made for people who hand make things and mail things, crafty people, where I'm more digital, right? Also on my Etsy, but also on the new Shopify is going to be some digital art. because a lot of people have like their own salons, right? And they need art to go on the walls in their salons. It's more tailored to a beauty professional type of art. So they're not paying an arm and a leg for it. So they get the digital art and stuff like that, and they can just frame it or just post it up or what have you. Okay, so all of that is coming in the future. So it's going to take about a couple of months for me to get it set up. Of course, I'm going to build the Shopify and design it myself. And I am planning on taking you guys along for the ride on that, so you can actually see me actually brand my own Shopify, in case that's something you want to do as well. So be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, okay? And down below in the description area is going to be a wait list. Okay, now this wait list is just to let you know when everything opens, all right? So there is no catch to it. Just go ahead and get on the wait list. The plus side, I do have an incentive for you to join the wait list. The plus side of this wait list is if you get on this wait list before the end of July, so July 31st at 11:59 p.m., you must be on this wait list. I mean, it's going to be still open afterwards, but if you join before July 31st, 11:59 p.m., you will actually get access to an early bird ticket that's going to be like an extreme discount on the products in this store, in this Shopify. So if I was you, I would rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, because I would want to get on the wait list, and then that way when that time comes, I can either choose to use the ticket or not. But if you join after that, then you don't even have a choice. You're just not gonna get that early bird ticket, you know what I mean? So just go ahead and click the link below and sign up to join the wait list, so that way you can be notified when everything is up and ready and running. And also, if you have a moment, if you don't believe me about this Shopify, I want you to check out this video. It's going to be right here, I believe. I'll put it over here. So I want you to check out this video right there so you can see exactly the comments and how many likes I got on this video. It's the top video on this channel, and it is in regards to Shopify and how to make your banner clickable in the Dawn theme. So just go ahead and check out that video there, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.